Good morning, all. Shout out to Tabby. That is a very long name. I guess I'm just gonna call you Matt for short. Salal, Andre, AB, Ayush. Good morning, guys. Okay, so if you guys can do me a favor, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Also, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, and that goes towards supporting the channel so that I can continue to do War Robots content for you guys and bring you all of these great giveaways that we have lined up for this month. So we have actually quite a few. Actually, speaking of giveaways, the Basilius giveaway. Okay, so I do have a pinned comment in the live chat. The winners were announced last night. All the prizes have been delivered. So if you're on that list, you should have your prize. And we're going to get started here with the next giveaway. Okay, so the next giveaway that we're going to be doing is actually going to be for the medium weapon. I believe it's, I'm just trying to find... Hold on, I have a couple of these lined up here. Okay, so the next one that we're going to be doing a giveaway for, 50 of these Machaira weapons here. Heaven Ash. Okay, so the giveaway will be happening later on. You will need to answer a question, as I always do, before you put your pilot ID. Okay, so there is going to be a question. Don't worry, it's going to be an easy one. You know, I have to kind of make it easy because not everyone speaks English. What is super weak? How do I do the giveaway? There's going to be a question later on, and you have to answer the question, and you include your pilot ID then. Okay, so that's how it's going to be done. The giveaway usually runs for about a week, and then I choose the winners and announce it. And once that's out the way, then it's off to the next giveaway. Although, you know what? Let me just check the time. So we have 22 days left. Okay, so there may be some overlap. There's a very good chance that I might have to do another giveaway during the week. We'll see. I'll have to think of something. Because I have a lot of giveaways to do in a very short amount of time, and yeah, that means there's going to be some overlap. The sword does no damage. Yeah, they nerfed it pretty bad. I mean, there is a build that I was testing out that was doing a crazy amount of damage. I don't have it loaded up here. But it does have the ultimate Punisher T. This one here. Yeah, I think it was this one that Robert had me test during my members stream. I think it was Shredding Through Titans at. First to answer, no, it's all gonna be random. It's all gonna be random. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I have to do it random because like even though I'm streaming now and you guys are here, there might be other like players that are in other countries and they might be asleep, right? So to kind of make things a bit more fair, yeah, I choose it randomly. Okay, so again, don't forget to hit that like. It helps the channel out. This way, you know, more get to discover my channel, and you know, hopefully in the future we get bigger giveaways. So if you guys can help me out, would really appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna run some games. So I have, you know, I was kind of setting this up before the stream. Let me just show you here. So I have a couple of these Machaira weapons on different builds. We've got it on the Teth, the Fenrir, the Dux, obviously the Annexer. I also have it on the Ultimate Raker. We have it on the Ravager, although this is not going to do that well. I think we got too many shields in the game. I might have to run Shield Breaker or something. And then we have it on the Typhon, the Harpy, the Mugi, Pathfinder, Afian. Let me just go through my thing here. Let's see. Nuo. Demeter, Ravana, Leo, the Leech. I'm actually not sure if this is going to work in terms of the drone. I was debating that. And yeah, we're going to just try out different builds. I'm going to be just throwing them in so you guys can see how they perform. Okay. You're from Sri Lanka. Wait, what time is it there? Yeah, hold on. Let me just see if we can hop into a game here. Actually, okay. In almost 2 years, trust me, there's some that haven't won in like more than 3 years. It's not, yeah, nothing against you. It's just how it is. I do have a, so I do have a thing in place where like, if you've won recently, you can't win again. At least not in the immediate term. So you are on a cooldown. And this is just to kind of give others a chance of winning too. Okay, so if you won the Basilius, you won't be able to enter into this one. Oh, I think I forgot to change my my mothership. Oh well. I don't know what mothership I have on here. I was messing around with stuff. Oh man, they got a Loki. Oh boy. Okay, wait. I need to wait until I have at least 2 charges and then I'm going to go just attack them. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Couple of campers. Wait a minute. That was about to hit him. Hey. Let's see. What do we have? I know we have a Loki. Do I have anything that's low to the ground here? Let's try this. Oh no, we need someone on that side. Guy gonna get there. I need actually someone to go to center so I can teleport to them. This guy gonna go to center. I need someone to get to center. Someone needs to go to center so that I can at least blink. Shoot, I missed this guy too. Shoot, I should have hit this guy here in front. He's almost dead. Oh. Okay, we got him, we got him. Come on, dude. Oh no, I need my teleport. No, no, no. Oh shoot. There's someone here. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, oh. Come on, come on, come on. I got you. Where's this guy? Get him. I got him. Ugh. We got into center, so that's good. Let's see, what do they have there? Goes too far. Wait, my whole team left? Oh, I guess we're not going to win this one. I don't know where my teammates are. What does my mothership do? Which mothership that I have? I think I have the mute on here. And my whole team's hiding. I mean, I can't do anything. We're already down on players. Yeah. Can't really do much yet. I'm gonna get destroyed when I get out of stealth. Oh wait, why do we only have 3 players? I don't know why we only have 3 players here. Oh. I'm gonna end up dying here. Ugh. Wait, how is this guy still alive? Two-man army. Oh, he teleported to us. Ah. This is also the first time entering. No, you don't want to beg. Trust me, begging is worse. Because then you just become annoying, and if you become annoying enough, then I just completely block. Then I don't see your comment anyways. So yeah, just follow your best odds. Just follow the rules, and oh, we were down a player. was wondering, how did we mech out so quickly? Wait, what is my win percentage? Why am I getting teams like this? Oh, that's fine. We're gonna get a lot of losses. 74% is too high. It's going to, the game's gonna make me lose. It doesn't matter if you're maxed out. That's how it goes. You won on the Basilius giveaway, the Dream Hangers. Yeah, just enter anyways, because if the others don't put their pilot ID, I need a Dream Hanger to kind of feature. At least yours will be there. But yeah, just keep posting anyways. Why are they repeating? They're spamming because they're trying to get my attention over and over again. You know how it is. Let's start with... Where's my Leo here? Can't hit that guy. This guy's moving forward. Oh no, he's gonna get killed. There's a Kaji. Oh, there he is. Holy, that guy's got a strong shield. Oh wait, he's linked. Is he linked to that guy? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I gotta fall back. I need a relink here to someone. Hold on. I'm gonna link to this guy in front. Let's do that. There we go. Go. Oh. I need a heal. Man, I was getting hit by a lot of stuff back there. Oof. We have a guy on this side here. What is that? Ah. Shoot. I got him. I just wanted to target him because he was targeting my teammates. Oh, that's a lot of stuff back there. That's a lot of action. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This guy's after me. There we go. Oh, I'm using those weapons because the giveaway is about the Machaira. That's why you notice all of my, well, most of my builds have it. I'm gonna sacrifice this. I'm gonna sacrifice my my annexer here. I sacrificed it because my team needs a Titan. There we go. Hit those guys. How did that Loki survive that? That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that Loki to survive. You can also do apps for gold. Man, I've heard some players have made like over 100,000 gold that way. I remember seeing screenshots. There were screenshots on, I think, Reddit. Hey, Cactus. The Imugi hated me. I think that was a player that I killed. He had his annexer and I killed him. The giveaway instructions will be coming later, guys. But you can do me a favor by hitting that thumbs up if you haven't yet done so. You'd sacrifice the Titan? No, I wanted... So the reason why I sacrificed my annexer is because they had a ultimate Nodens, and we had our Titans out. I wanted to make sure that I exposed the ultimate Nodens to my Titans. And one way to do that is to use the Newton and use a choke ability. That's why I did it. This way he takes fire not just from me, but my entire team. And I'd rather we get rid of him than he support. That's a lot of reds going down to the bottom. I'm going to go down to the bottom to... Actually, wait. Did he just teleport? Okay, I'm going to go to the top here. I always try to balance out. So you notice how we have two red players on the right side? I want to be on the right side. You know, make sure that... Hold on. I'm here with you. Oh, he managed... Wait, he has another Teth. I think we're gonna have some company at the bottom though. Wait, where is this guy? Wait, where'd he go? Huh. They have a lot of red players on this right side. I have to be careful. I think they're going to push this right. We have no one up top here. There's so many reasons for them to push here. He moving forward. This guy's moving across. Yeah, you see? Always got to be careful. Triggering his shields. There we go. Oh, another his status. Wow. What is that? Well, we're getting that beacon there. Or we were getting that beacon, and we lost it. Oh, shoot. They're sending the Amit here. I'm gonna need some help. Yeah. This guy's going to be pushing, but we have a Pathfinder here, which is going to be helpful. Yeah, I think he's hesitant because he knows he's probably afraid of the Pathfinder. Oh, now we have a Mugi. Wait, yeah, we do. This is that guy. Where's a Pathfinder? He's after me. Got him. You know what? Okay, Leech, you're free to go. Oh wait, you killed the Leech. Get him, get him. Mute it. He's muted. He's going straight after me. I got him. Oh, he went into the gorge. Yes. Nice. And him too. Yes. Both of them. I don't think you're getting away. Hi. Yes, that guy got him into the gorge. That was a good 2-for-1 deal. What is this guy doing down there? Uh-oh. I didn't realize this was an Atlas. I thought we killed an Atlas. Uh-oh. We don't have enough time yet. Ah, he got me with the blind. This guy's gonna kill me. When was the last time I used Mauler? Long time ago. Yeah, I don't use Mauler anymore. The Newton is so hated. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for beacons. Well, I did go for beacons. I just got killed, that's all. It's the most hated. Wait until we get the other weapons on the test server. It's gonna be the Newton meta all over again. Hey man, don't make fun of the jumping Emmet. It's a lot of fun. The team over pushed our team? No, I wouldn't say that. You dreading those new weapons? That's why when so when I was testing it, I was like thinking like, wait, this is 800-meter range. It's the same range as a Newton's choke ability. Has Pixonic like thought about that? Because, you know, on like some maps, I mean, you gotta think 800 meters. So like, well, you'll see now. You know what I'm gonna run with here. What haven't we run? Ran. Oh, let's try this.
Let's make this quick.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got the Thomas pilot on here, so you hear the talking. So like, just think 800 meters. So that's 600, right? Look at this. So that guy is 700. Just think, I could use choke ability with those weapons on this guy that's 780 meters away. He's in his spawn. That's on this map. This map is not exactly that small. I mean, it's like medium, I would say. But that, like, think about that. So on Dead City, I could hit the guy that's in spawn. I don't know. I just think it's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Who's next?
What is my... I'm not gonna make it. They know I'm in trouble. Ah, now they're using orbital strikes on me.
I've lost before. I always come back.
Now let's try. I don't think I tried this yet. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Aethean's not that bad now. It used to be really bad, but it's kind of decent. What is this guy in? Uh-oh. That guy could kill both. No. Wait, he has a lock on there. This guy has lock on that thing. Oh shoot, he's gonna use a choke on me. Ah shoot. I need a heal. It's not a good spot. I didn't even see this guy. No, 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 no! You're pushing me. Shoot, behind you, dude. You didn't see the guy behind. Is he on my team? 2 sword units. Oh, my Titan's not even charged yet. Ah! Thing is, they have the ultimate Nodens to back them up there. Wait, why we only have 3 players? Oh no, you didn't want to do that, dude. I had sight of him. How are we gonna deal with that? Ugh. Wait, I had a teammate. Where'd he come from? Hmm. Uh-oh. Got EMP'd. Even at MK3, Mars is weak. Yeah, no, Mars won't survive in Champion League. Yeah, I told players that when I was doing the Dream Hangars, they wanted me to run Mars. You are higher than your robots. How can you... Oh, you don't want to tank down. You do that and you get caught. You can get your account banned. Stop posting. Yeah, see, so this is... you guys asked me why do I have a question? So the question is actually to filter out the players who just drop by and they spam their pilot IDs. This way, the winners, they don't get chosen and it goes to the ones who actually follow. Anyone think the Princip's gonna get nerfed? Yeah, I think the Princip's gonna get nerfed. There is also a possibility that I can see the Luchador even getting nerfed too. Because the thing with the Luchador, and I know players will say, but it's an old... I know they'll say, well, it's an old Titan. If you look at how strong it is relative to what's out there in terms of tankiness, it is very strong. So I could see even the Luchador getting nerfed. Ugh, the amount of blinding in this game is just unreal. Yeah, Pixonic really needs to do something about the blind. We've got way too much blinding going on. It's like, what am I even playing now? It's like I can't even see anything most of the time. Yeah, I could see Ultimate Nodens and the Princips definitely getting nerfed. I could see those. Look at that, blind again. Crazy. He's still... Wait, what? It's because he's linked by the newer. He's just gonna one-shot me here. I can't even see him. Almost killed him though. There we go. I haven't done the question yet, guys. Everyone keeps asking me. Maybe I should just make it right at the end. I was gonna do it midway through, but yeah, when I get annoyed when players keep asking me the same question over again. Makes me want to make it delayed even more. Shoot, I moved too far forward. Here we go. Just had its jump nerfed? No, if you look at how tanky it is compared to the other Titans, it takes a lot longer. So if you're talking about balance, in terms of tankiness, because if they're going to keep that, then they need to make the Rook stronger. You know, all the other... Yep, blinding again. Can't see anything. You're not going anywhere. Finally, I got rid of that guy. Gee. They have another one. What the? What is linked to me? They're behind us. Thought we had this covered here. There's a guy behind us here. He's gonna push me off. I don't know what to use here. Let's see what we can do. Huh. The new weapons make your life a living hell. I think the blinding is far worse than that. Because if you're blinded, you could use an old weapon to kill someone. If they can't see you, then you just keep using it over and over again. Yeah, so do you see how like generally how the scores are dispersed? Like you'll notice they have one guy here with 9 million and 12 million. So I said this before, when it comes to matchmaking, especially if you solo player, if your win percentage is usually higher than like 66%, the game will make you lose. It doesn't matter. So if I ran like say 5 Amits with a Princeps or like 5 Annexes, I would still lose because it will put me on a team that will lose. That's just how the game goes. But you don't really figure this out until much later when you're fully maxed out and you have meta, then you kind of figure it out. The only way to get really high win rate is to squad. I was gonna do the giveaway now, but what are you asking again? If it's about the giveaway and the question, then I will play one more game. You are cooldown for the next 3 to 5 giveaways. Oh, I don't disclose that. I don't disclose it because if I do that, then again, the players are going to exploit it. Yep, I don't do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to slow the... I'm going to put a slow mode on the chat, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Wait a minute. Where's my edit thing? Tell me YouTube changed this again. Okay, there you go. Hold on a second here. I have to put this on slow mode. Okay, so we're gonna do the giveaway. I'm putting it on members only first for now, just so that I can explain the rules, because usually players don't pay attention. So this forces them to pay attention. So what is being given away? So we're gonna, let me just go to this because it's actually this version. It's not the other one. You have a Neon Machaira and then you have the regular. So I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for the regular. So 50 of these weapons are gonna be up for grabs. The giveaway is 100% free. It is sponsored by Pixonic. Okay, so thank you, Pixonic, for helping me out with all of these giveaways. Really do appreciate it. The giveaway is open to all platforms. It doesn't matter if you're on iOS, Android, Steam, My Games, Amazon. You guys can enter. The only ones that won't be able to enter is if you recently won a giveaway on my channel. For example, the Basilius, you are on cooldown, so you will have to wait. But, you know, I always say, like, if you're not sure, just keep on entering and who knows, maybe you'll end up winning. Okay, so the question that you guys will need to answer, let me just find that screen here. Okay, so in order to enter, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that you leave a thumbs up. Share this live stream with your friends, your clanmates, and answer the question. If you won a Machaira, what would you run it on? Okay, so that is the question. Make sure that you also include your pilot ID. with your answer in order for your entry to count. When I release the chat, from that point on, that is when the entries will start. So if you are a member and you're typing in your answer now, it's not going to count. You got to wait until it's open to everyone, and then that's when it will count. Okay, so that is the question. Get your answers ready. Okay, so the winners will be announced next Sunday. So I will give it a week. There's a good chance also that there may be another giveaway coming up. There's going to be some overlap because I have a lot of prizes to give away for this month. Okay, so that is the question. I'm going to release this for everyone now so that you guys can enter. Hold on a second here. I'll just do it subscribers. Yeah, because you have to be a subscriber to enter. Otherwise, you can't enter. Okay, there we go. Patreon for the failure or the blinding. It's actually crazy, like the amount of blinding in this game. You know, like it's one thing to be locked down. You know, I get why players get annoyed with lock, but at least with lock you can see your opponent. With blinding, I mean, it's, you know, if you had to kind of put things into perspective, it's like me playing the game, but I'm not actually paying attention to what's going on in the game. You might as well play the game like that, right? It's like me trying to play, but someone telling me what to do without me actually looking at the screen. I don't know what they're thinking there at Pixonic, but this is basically what the game has become. But yeah, they may want to change that like soon, because the blinding is kind of crazy. Anyways. I was gonna go down at the bottom, but we're all going there. We can't all go there. They got an annexer. I can hear something flying up top there. The other thing too is I need to change my mothership. Shit, I missed. Where'd he come from? Yep, blinded again. Ugh, get him! Wait, why didn't I teleport? Should have been able to teleport there, that was weird. Ugh. Here we go with the orbital strikes too. Shoot. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. You're gonna get off my beacon. He's gonna put up his shield, right? So I gotta be careful on my flank here. There's someone over here. Better get him. What is this guy in? What is that? Okay, let's see if my team's smart enough to drop in their Titans and protect me here on the right side, because they're gonna need this Newton to deal with their Princeps. What is this guy in? Okay, we know this. So wait, do we even still have Titans out? There's a guy over here. Get him. Get him. There we go. I think it's going to become all about Newton this stream. Anyone think Angler needs a buff? I mean, I haven't used Angler. I've seen some players use it well, but it depends. Like, it depends if they drop it in on a beacon. You have to answer. Well, how would I know if you answered? If you get picked and I don't see the answer, then I'm not going to search the chat for your answer. Yeah, I could see a speed buff, but I wouldn't give it like more durability or anything. I think the durability is fine where it's at. Keel? Why do you say Neil? Keel. I mean, you can do orbital strikes, but I still think, Jake, I still think the other one, the mute, is far superior. Because I know you struggle with like the meta and stuff, like Amits. If you want to get rid of them, the mute is the way to go. I mean, just think, you can't do anything for like 9... Is it 9 seconds? I think it's 9 seconds. Even like an ultimate Revenant, just think about it. If you get them with a mute, they can't use their ability, they can't heal up. If you get them with a a keel, it's just a couple of strikes and they'll just heal all the way back up from it. You know, it doesn't really affect them. So against tanks, so the kill would work against like more fragile bots like a Harpy and a Siren, or like a Dux, for example. I could see it working for that. Did I change? I changed a couple times. Wait, why is... Yo, I think I scared him. What? I missed? Yo, calm down. Calm down. I used it on those guys. They're still alive. Didn't work. Ugh, we're gonna try this setup. This setup's actually really bad. You have the firepower, but the thing is, they have like... Yep. At least it sounds cool. You still don't have a Nathan. Where'd he go? This setup is bad if you're gonna encounter an Amit. I mean, it's good with other setups, but against Amit, you will need a shield breaker or something. Because the thing is, their built-in weapon will slow you down, even if you're in stealth. Nope. Yeah, this guy's gonna smoke me. Actually, wait. He's kind of messed up. Can't see. Did I kill him? I killed him. Yes! I really wanted to reload, but I can't reload now. I wonder if I can get to the... Wait, these guys are Seeker or something? I figured I'd go push the beacon. Yep, I'm getting hit by Amit or something. What was that? Oh, this guy. Oh! Yeah, like I said, Amit, you're in trouble because you see how he just... So I'm getting hit by that. I'm actually losing health and it's slowing me down too. I don't think this guy wants to... and I'm going to get hit by that guy. But I'm trying to see if I can drag them over more to their end. Like if I keep this guy here, that is one Titan away from my teammates. So that's 2 Titans away from my teammates and I'm dragging the weight of the game towards me. That's 3 guys now. So my team should really push, right? So if my team pushes, they only have to deal with 3 guys on the other side. So they need to push now while they still can. I will stay over here to keep the weight of the game here. see what I'm doing? I don't want to use my heal, because if I use my heal, I'm going to get out of stealth. So if my team is smart, they will all push, because that is 5 guys versus 3. So did they push? Doesn't look like it. Hold on, guys. I got you. I got all of you. Wait, did I just kill that? I was gonna say, did I kill that guy with the... Oh! Hold on, I don't have enough heals. Where's this guy? No! See how long it's taking me to kill this, That's what I mean. That's why I can see the luchador getting nerfed. I can see the HP getting a slight nerf. Sorry, I'm trying to heal my teammates here. Oh, shoot. I think I may want to shoot there on that side. The Vincent Veneer. Yeah, the weapons I'm using right now on my Newton and the Nodens, that will get a nerf too, for sure. Because that's the only weapons you rarely see players use on their Titans. That's already a warning sign right there. Even if they try, the community will be against it. You know, I find the community really funny sometimes. They're like, we want something balanced, but so you see how strong the luchador is, how it takes a while to kill. If you compare that to like the Bjorn, in some cases it is stronger than the Bjorn, but yet players will say, but it's balanced. It's only balanced when it favors them, but you know, if it doesn't favor them, then it needs to be nerfed to the ground. You find that it happens very often. So, for example, let's just say the players want the Amit nerfed to the ground, right? So it gets nerfed to the ground, but then when those same players win the Amit, they want it buffed. Because then they say that it's not really overpowered or anything. It's not, you know what I mean? It's funny how things work. It's always to favor. That's how it goes. We'll get the regulator treatment. I can see a nerf to the damage eventually. Yeah, I could see that. Or actually, well, there's a number of things they can do. So they can affect. Hold on. They can change the damage, or what they can do. Another option is to change the dispersion. If they change a dispersion, that can also mess up the damage. Yeah. Wait, did he just kill that guy that was here? There was a guy here. Oh my. Yeah, those weapons are gonna get nerfed too. Everything's gonna get the nerf treatment. What happened I ran? I haven't run the harpy. What is this? Ah. Might as well do that. I mean, I can't hit the guy. Do some damage. Well. What is that? Oh. Oh shit, I can't see him. There we go. You missed the ice noodles. Oh, I just realized Robert's on the other side. Hey, Robert. Of course, when I change the mothership to the keel, I can't deal with the Revenant now. Otherwise, I would have been able to kill him. Ugh. Yeah, I can't kill this guy now. Yeah, so I had the mute mothership. That would have disabled this guy. But because I was running the keel, I can't deal with him now. We won't be able to kill him. Maybe with... I don't even think with this. Yep, I guess we were. Kind of crazy. This is the second ultimate actually no, third ultimate revenant I've killed with the ducks. Yeah, I'm gonna be switching. I'm gonna switch to the mothership. I don't like using the keel. It's not suited for the current meta. I know players use it because they don't like getting they don't like getting hit by orbital strikes. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. He's all alone. Yep, we got him. Oh my. Okay, forget it. The duck survived. Up, yep. Yep. I underestimated this ducks. Ugh. Yo, why is my game? Whoa. I just experienced some crazy lag. Bro, that's crazy lag. What the heck just happened there? What's this? I gotta be careful. I know Robert has Newton too. Ah, shoot. He's gonna kill me. He's within range. Ugh! Ah, shoot. Oh no, he's gonna use a choke ability on me. Ugh! Only I could hide in this corpse. Well, actually, he might use it on the Atlas. Atlas is a bigger threat, right? Ugh. Ah, come on! No! Ah, shoot! Ugh. Oh no, I'm gonna be cooked. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ugh. What was the nerf to the ducks? I can't remember what they nerfed. They nerfed quite a few things. Well, this game feels like it's taken for like an hour. Incoming! Ah, shoot. Wait, we might, we got 4 beacons. We might actually win this. Good old jump, guys. Good old jump. Come on, get this beacon. I'll turn this beacon. They don't have any beacons. 40 seconds. This might be enough to win it, maybe? Uh-oh. 20 seconds? No, I think we're gonna win. I just gotta stay on this beacon. That's gonna be enough. 17 seconds. Yeah, we won. Oof. Oh, they got 10 seconds. Look at their beacon bar. They don't have a beacon bar left. They need 5 at this point. Oh, gee, what a game. Wow. By the way, that's why... See what I did to that Amit? That's why I put the jump on there, because sometimes when you're Amit vs Amit, it gives you the advantage because you can jump over them and hit them from above where they don't have a shield. Wow, that was a crazy... Wait, we were actually down a player? Okay, that's why it felt like such a hard-fought game. Thanks, Liu. What pilot skills do I have on my Newton? I'll show you right now. I think I might have actually changed a couple because I was experimenting with like other weapons and stuff recently. Oh, Kang, thank you so much for the donation. Hi, bro, and hello to Adrian soldiers. The Adrian army, the A squad. Call it the A squad. Robert's a good player. I actually thought I was gonna lose that because he was in his newt and I was like, oh boy. Oh wait, I forgot. I want to change. Yeah, you know, so there's a couple of motherships that work really well right now. I was talking about mute. I'll do like a video on this. So the thing is, I was experimenting with the mute as a way to counter Annexer and Amit, and even the Princeps. If you hit them and they can't use their ability, this actually goes, you know, with the Ultimate Revenant as well. So I've killed Amit and I've killed Annexer. So the Annexer, you want to wait until it lands, and then you hit them with the mute. They can't go into flight, and if they can't go into flight, they're dead, right? They can't do anything. But that applies to the Ultimate Revenant and also the Amit. So we might start to see more players use the mute. Really annoying to deal with too. So yeah, we had well, we had a squad we were talking about that this weekend. Let me just put that screen up there. We were talking about the mute during our stream, and I think it was Whiplash was saying that he's been killed. When he dropped in a Princeps, he was hit by a mute and he was killed instantly. He couldn't even use his shield. You can't use anything. Like, you're completely EMP'd. Use the weapons on Ravana. Oh, I used it earlier. I'll drop in with that. It was on Rome map. TDM. Unfortunately, it was TDM. Yeah. I'm not a fan of TDM.
Let's make this quick.
With the Scorpion that has the whiteout. Yeah, you can use the whiteout too. Yep. But you wanna, if you use the mute, wait, this guy's going straight to our spawn. We're gonna watch that, right? I'm just looking. That's a lot of tests on my side, but you know what? That's good. Want to empty my clip. Oh shoot, I got hit with the whiteout. This is gonna be a tit. Ugh. I'm trying to pin him against the wall. Come on, guys, shoot him, kill him, kill him. Yes. I can't use my ability. Someone EMP'd me. Oh. Oh, come on. No. I wanted to empty my clip there. I couldn't. Oh, wait. We tried that. We haven't tried this. Well, we have. No, did we? We tried this. You know, I find when you are flying with this... No. Can't let this guy... I hit him with the EMP. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. That was a waste. I hit him with the EMP. We gotta watch our left side here. Oh my gosh. Had to get rid of that other guy because he was linked. Wait. What are you doing? Oh, shoot. Why every time when I EMP them, it's always got to be the status. Save me! Oh frick, this guy's right up top here. What is this? Yo, where did he come from? Wait, huh? How did that guy end up over there? It's like he was busy camping back there, we didn't notice him. He's gonna drop in here with a Titan or something, right? Ah, shoot. Here we go. Oh, behind me. Ugh. Come on. Ah, shoot. Yo. Yo, man, everywhere I fly here, there's someone. Ugh. Oh my. I need to actually drop down. Yep, I need to drop down here. We need to relink. Oh my. Whoa, that guy's getting lit up. I need a relink. Did I even link to this guy? No, I didn't. Ugh. Oh! They're gonna hit me with the orbiter strike to kill me. Well, that guy's doing a lot of damage. Oh, thank you, Kang. After the update, no hackers in game. Life is good now in War Robots. I'm sure there's hackers. Actually, I ran into a hacker. I said, the other day, it was kind of wild. Like, I've never run into a hack that bad before. Basically, everyone got put into a choke ability. How do you win? How do you win as in enter the giveaway? Okay, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that you leave a thumbs up. Share the live stream with your friends, your clanmates, and then answer the question, if you were to win one of these weapons, what would you run it on? So really simple question. Make sure that you include your pilot ID in your platform as well. Do I think the regulators need a buff? Yes. I would say a slight buff to the regulators. Regulators just like fell off the map. I mean, it used to be it used to be really powerful. They made it really weak. They always seem to go like overboard. You know what maybe they should do? Instead of like when they nerf something, just flat out you know, nerfing like everything, what they should do is maybe do like, I don't know, nerf it in increments of like 5% or something, instead of doing like crazy nerfs. This way players have a chance to like adapt. What else haven't I run yet? I guess I'll start with the Leo. I start with this because I know some players run Leo. Although I really want to run another. Like, I don't want to use the current mothership because it's not really suited for this. Ah, shoot. Oh boy, see how he's doing a lot of damage to me? If I had the other mothership, it would help against that. Where is this guy? Ugh. Wait, we only got one beacon. Wait, what the? Guys. I'm gonna move this way here. Yeah, thing is I got an annexer there too. Wait a minute, how did this Mender survive? That's funny. Yep, you got hit with the mute. Bye. I was waiting for the annexer to waiting for him to drop. So you see what I did? I killed him. When he landed, I hit him with the mute. There's a guy behind me. I hit them with the mute, both of them. Is that guy still behind me? Oi! I need some help with from my teammates. Ugh. I don't have any help. I don't know where. Wait, we still only have one beacon. Hey. Yeah, maybe we should push the right. I'm just saying. Yep, that's right. You're dead. Shield breaker. He got hit by the mute too. Bye. Game's over. We got no beacons. It's over. Well, at least we killed a couple of Ammits. Good old ducks. The new specialization makes the robots weak and the titans. No, I think I prefer the current module system. The older system was actually kind of broken because you could put any modules on any robots. And I know like players will say, well, customization. The thing is, you could put a lot of tank modules onto a very fragile bot and turn it into a tank. That's why we had so many issues with balance. So for example, imagine, so you see the gameplay of this Dux, right? What if I told you I'm gonna now add modules to it where it has like some crazy resistance where I'm only taking 5% damage from you, you know, or even 10% damage. Instead of the full damage, I'm now only taking a fraction of the damage. So it allows me to run rampant. But then you could also say, well, you know, you could adjust the Dux, but then what about the Amit? You know, I could give it insane damage potential by stacking my nuclear amps and stuff. Your damage would be amplified even more. So that means that not only can you not kill me, now you got to deal with insane firepower. So I think I prefer the way that they've done it here. It's also better for like newer players too, I think, because they don't know what to upgrade. This at least gives them, like, it chooses for them in a way. I mean, they still have to choose, but at least they can see what the options are. Yeah, the Favnia. That's why the Favnia was kind of decent then, because remember, you could put... I was trying to remember what I ran. I think I ran two repair amps on it? Yeah, back in the day, I think I ran 2 repair amps with a nuclear amp. That's why you couldn't kill it. You know, so you had the speed, it became a tank in flight. That's actually the reason why we had so many balance problems, I think, in the game. So I think, I know you say like it makes some robots weak, but those are the robots that should be weak. You know, like the Dux, it should be weak. I hate to say this, but when you have that kind of firepower, it should be weak. It shouldn't be like indestructible. If it's indestructible, then you got a big problem. This guy's gonna teleport here. That's why he's looking this side. No, he's going that way. Well. Oh shoot! Yeah, I don't know if I want to go there. Oh! I did EMP, I think this guy, right? Whoa! I think I hit him. Do you guys see his health? I think I almost killed the guy one shot. How much health does he have? I think he healed up. It looked like I took like 70% of his health in one shot. What is that? We've got something with a shield, yep. Had a shield. Well, why was he wandering out like that though? I understand. How did he use his ability? Oh no, he's gonna get smoked. We have an ultimate Revenant. Oh, we have an ultimate Revenant on our team. Wait, they have a sniper back. Yep. He's targeting me. What is that? I don't know what I'm shooting here. What is that? That might have been a Typhon? Oh, this guy's hanging on by a thread. There's someone in center here. Wait, someone... Ugh. Felt like there was someone behind me, that's why I was looking there. If they alternate content. Yeah, so the other reason also why they keep mixing things up is because it keeps the game fresh. If you have everything that is constantly the same, it gets boring real quick. He's gonna... Yes, I was gonna say he's gonna die, right? Wait, I need my choke ability. There's a Princeps. I'm gonna hit him with the mute first. Do that. Then do that. Ah, shoot. He still has his shield. Nope, you're not going anywhere. It's always funny when they bounce up and down like that. Well, we got him to waste his... Oh, whoa. We got him to waste his ability. What is that? I hit this guy with the mute. I don't know if he can... He can't activate his shield. Yep, I hit him with the mute. Can I please play with the Leo and the... I was playing with the Leo earlier. You love my videos with the clanmates? There's actually gonna be there's gonna be an Amit squad video coming out tomorrow. I still have to edit that though. But yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. I was wondering if I hit that luchador because like he had his reflector shield up and I was like, oh, maybe I missed. But when he landed, then I could see like he couldn't activate his reflector shield. So that's when I knew that I hit him. Because then, yeah, any Titan goes down. The Devourer nerf? Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I hate this map. I don't like this map because it's so loud. Pixonic obviously didn't listen to me last time when I told him that it's way too loud. Oi! You got EMP'd. Ugh. Okay, Leo. Although I have a feeling you mean maybe the other Leo. You mean the other Leo? Or this Leo? I'm not linked to anyone. He's slightly higher than me. He's gonna... he won't kill me. Oh, actually, wait, maybe. I'm taking sonic damage. Yeah, sonic damage will kill a tank. That's one of the best ways to kill a tank, actually, sonic. That's why the Evora Veyron is very good when you're facing... Wait, where'd he go? Evora Veyron is very good when you're facing the ultimate Nodens. Out of my way. Gotta get rid of that Amit. You're welcome. Now you can go get some beacons. I gotta be careful of this guy. I actually want to deal with this ultimate here. There we go. Ooh, this guy's getting lasered. What is that? Oh, wait, you're pushing me into line of fire. Oh, thanks for getting me killed, dude. Too bad, because I could have killed that Amit for you. Players. Here we go. Good catch, by the way. That play on the left side. What is that? Wait a minute, we had a Titan? He can't use his ability because I muted him. This guy on the right. Cerberus? No. Oh. I hit him with the mute. I don't know if that's gonna help. Maybe. Yeah, that player on my team that caught that guy on the left flank. That was very good battlefield awareness. Good catch. Because I didn't see him sneak by our left there. Have I tried it? Yes, I have tried it. How to kill which new robots? The Amit. Well, I was using the ducks. Thing is, you need to use shield breakup. So that you got to understand what the strength of the new robots are. So like with this one, you have, it's really tanky and it has a not physical, absorber shield. So one way to kill it is to disable the shield. So you get a number of ways to disable it. If you notice that I've been using a ducks to kill it, is because I have the shield breakup. If I use this, I can shoot through a shield. That's how I'm doing it. And then there's other ways, because I can also use the mute mothership. So the mute mothership EMPs them. When it applies an EMP to the Amit, well, not just the Amit. I mean, it could be. I could use it on the Amit. I could use it on the Annexer. I could use it on the Ultimate Revenant. If I use a mute on the Amit, it can't use a shield. So it can't use the ability and it can't heal or jump or whatever. It's going to be sitting there and like a sitting duck. And that's when you kill it. And it's effective for, I think it's 9... Is it 9 seconds? Yeah, I think it's 9... Effect duration 9 seconds. So it leaves them vulnerable for 9 seconds. So what I do with the Annexer, so this new robot, I wait until it lands. And then I hit it with the EMP. That means for the next 9 seconds, it can't fly away. It can't go into invisibility or whatever. It's going to be dead. It can't do anything. It's going to have to sit there on the ground for 9 seconds. That's why I used it. So on Row Map, earlier that game, it was an Annexer and I hit him with the mute. You notice how he was on the ground. He couldn't do anything. That's how I killed him. So far, it's one of the best ways to kill this bot. The other really good way, and this is the funny thing, because you know how players want the Teth nerfed? What I found, so I have to be very careful when I play this bot. I have to be careful of Teths, because what they do is they look to see where I'm going, and then they teleport to me, and the ones that are running, especially the Leodari weapons, they wait until I land. If they can, they will teleport right next to me to EMP me, and then I can't move, and then they hit me. So this is for the ones who want this bot nerfed. This is why you don't want it nerfed, and you don't want actually these. As much as these weapons charge things up and they do so much damage, you actually need these weapons to be strong to kill this thing. So if you nerf it, you're actually making a bigger problem, because then more players are going to run this, and well, you can't counter it. So you need that's why you got to be careful. Some things, I know players want it nerfed, and I get that. You're dying to it, but the thing is, you're actually going to make a bigger problem, because then you're going to have to deal with this. And then how do you kill it when you ask for a nerf to one of the best weapons to kill it? You know what I mean? So you have to kind of be careful when you do that. You also need the rust or crumble effect. It helps, but not really. You don't, I mean, it helps, but not as much as you think. Because the thing is, if this can't heal, and it can't use its ability, then it's just going to sit there. It's like free silver. You just hit it. I've actually seen players get hit by like the Pathfinder with the Croco. This thing got one shot when they didn't have a shield. Although that was kind of funny. I was in a game. I was playing a random solo, and I ran into Venus. I don't know if Venus is in the chat. So I saw this Amit moving towards our home beacon on Dead City on the right side, and then all of a sudden he just died. I was like, wait, did he leave the game? And now I'm looking at the bottom of the screen. It said Venus killed with a Pathfinder, whatever. It was Croco weapons. She one-shot the thing. Because remember, Pathfinder, when you use your ability, it breaks through shields. And she must have been like supercharged, because the guy, like, he was there and then he was gone. And it happened so fast, I actually thought he ditched and left the game. That's how fast it happened. And I was like, wait, what? I was looking at the bottom of the screen. I was like, oh shoot, she one-shot the guy. She must have been like supercharged. It's just funny to see though, because all I saw were like the body parts of the Amit rolling on the ground. I was like, whoa, okay. That's why I thought he had left the game. That was funny. Yep, there's Venus. Yeah, I wish I had recorded that because I was just playing like casually. And yeah, 1 minute he's there and then the next minute he was gone, one shot. I was like, oh my gosh, what the... I actually thought the guy left because it happened so fast. And I was looking at the screen to see if it said that he had destroyed. But then it showed your name with the Croco. And I was like, oh my gosh. So you basically one-shot the guy. That's crazy. I mean, you must have been supercharged. Wait, did you run Frederick on that thing too? Because I could see like breaking their shield with Frederick and Croco. Is Luchador better than the Mauler? Both have their advantages. There are times where Mauler is really handy and times where Luchador is very handy. So if you want like something that's very tanky, then Luchador would be the way to go. Mauler, you have to play... I would say you have to play more aggressively with Mauler because of the dark light. So... I'm not sure if you're familiar with how the gameplay of the Mauler. But when it... So you know when it like lifts up... It kind of looks like it's lifting up its arm. But it applies the death mark. Does it say how much... it doesn't. Yeah, it slows you down and it basically amplifies your damage. But in order for you to do that, you have to kind of get close, right? Because you have to put... they have to be within vicinity of you. Nerfing things will bring... Well, I mean, look at how... So here's the thing. You know how like with Favnia, how they nerfed it? It's, you know, players were also pressing Pixonic just to nerf the Favnia. But if you think about it, imagine if they didn't do anything. At least you'd be able to use it to counter some of what's out there now, right? Venus is lurking. Was fully stacked and yes. Oh my gosh. You were using Frederick too. Jeez. I don't even want to know how much damage. We were actually trying to calculate the damage yesterday. We were like, wait a minute. So what if we were fully charged with the Pathfinder with Crocker weapons? You used Frederick and you were linked by a Nuo. And we were like trying to think of all the ways that you could possibly amp up the damage even like more, right? Like, I wonder how much damage you would actually do if you could one-shot a Titan with it. Imagine the Titans just like wandering around and they're not paying attention and then like one shot, they're gone. You get so reported for that too. The Prime Favnia in this meta would be so good. I actually think it would die really quickly. Because you got to remember, you know, a lot of players think that it was strong. And it was strong, but they're forgetting one thing, which is what we were talking about earlier. Which is the modules. So back then, we could put, remember, 2 repair amps with a nuclear amp on it, right? Or we could put, I think it was anti-control, nuclear amp, and like a repair unit to make it more tankier in flight. But remember that they've changed that. So even if it was like they didn't do anything to the Favnia, it would die. Because also, we have more things to break through shields now. So my prediction was if they didn't do anything to the Favnia, it would go down a lot faster than what players... I mean, you would have times where you would have decent runs with it, but I actually think it would die a lot faster than you think. Because we have a lot of things that can like negate shields and stuff. And yeah, I don't think it would Because do we even have mute around back then? I'm trying to recall. When did mute come out? But you have like Pathfinder, you have Strix. It's not gonna survive as long as you think. Even if they didn't do anything to Favnia. But one of the reasons, like I said, why it was so strong was because of the modules. You take away that and it would die very quickly. Because remember, the shield's only up briefly, right, to collect the damage. Once that drops, it's just easy kill. How will you know the winners? So the winners are going to be announced a week from now. I usually announce it the night before. So it'll be on the Saturday night, or well, next Saturday night. If you turn on all your channel notifications, you should be notified when I make that post. Okay, so I will make a post on my community thing. There will be a post with the winners, or what you could do is you could bookmark this live stream, the link, and you'll see a list. It will be pinned under the live stream. There will be a list of 50 winners. You didn't have mute back then? Yeah, that's the other thing too, right? So then you could, and I'm not sure if we had Thor either. So there's all these things that could negate the Favnia. Not just the Favnia, I mean everything else with it too. But I'm just putting things into perspective because, you know, like players, they have this thought that it's going to do very well, but they forget these things. They forget that the game has evolved. So like the modules, you wouldn't have the modules that you could do before. That alone will kill the Favnia because once the shield drops, that thing is, you have the potential to do a lot of damage, and you could argue, well, it would fly fast, but I mean, look, we have a Nuo that flies fast. I think the Nuo flies faster. So even if the Favnia could do that, it would still be dead because it would be as fragile as a Nuo. And keep in mind too, the Nuo can regain its, its HP as well, right? With the pilot. Favnia doesn't have that, so it would be even weaker than a Nuo. Damage-wise, it can do if you have a good run with it, perhaps. But yeah, I still don't think you would need to. I mean, I guess one thing you could do is like run maybe Bifrost. Okay, yeah. So that last game was that was my last game that I just played. And for the ones who want to know how do you enter in order. Well, what do you have to do in order to win this giveaway? Make sure that you subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. Share this live stream with your friends, your clanmates. And if you want a Machaira, what would you run it on? So make sure that you answer. You put your answer and you include your pilot ID. So you can see the others have done it in the live chat. And what I would actually do, guys, to increase your odds of winning. So when the stream is done, post it in the comment section as well. Okay, because I will be choosing from both the live stream and from the comment section. Also, if you recently won on my channel, for example, you won the Basilius, you won't be able to enter into this giveaway. You are on a cooldown, so I have that in place just to give others a chance of winning. Kaji with the new weapons, how well do you think it would do? It would do okay. You don't really see that many Kajis now, though. It got, I don't want to say got nerfed really, really bad, because there are times where it does really well. It's just, I think it's more the current meta, how things have shifted. So the thing is, like, if you get caught, by like an Amit, it has a slowdown effect. It's not like you can just run away with the Kaji anymore. So you have other things, in place that can kill it. Anexo is another one. That would be your, that would be probably your nightmare, because your mines can't hit it unless, of course, you land. That's a different story. But if you're in flight, I don't believe the mines will track you. Would appreciate that you could use the Velos Machaira hybrid builds. So on the Teth, I was originally running a hybrid build, which I'm gonna build it right now actually, so you can see. Now this one, you could either run the Croco or you could run the Murix. You know, I kind of go back and forth between the two. So you could run something like this, which would be a hybrid build. Now, this is more just as a filler. Sometimes I run like Shredders because Shredder, I can actually lock players down. If I'm racing to a beacon, that could be handy. You know, if I capture a beacon, even if they kill me, at least I can drop in there to counter, you know, the bot that they currently have. Or my teammates could drop in. So I like Shredders for that reason, but you could use this. Some players do run the Croco and the Leodari. Very important, I think, for the Teth, if, you know, if you're going to run a Teth, to run these weapons because it helps to charge up your mothership quickly. So if you're running things like Bifrost, Stealther, you can activate it more frequently, which helps when you are facing like other Teths. As far as hybrid builds, well, I know I have the ultimate. Actually, I didn't even run this Fenrir now I think about it. We have this Fenrir. What you could do is you could run a combo here as well, which is kind of similar to the Teth. Use this to charge up, and then you do damage with that. This is a hybrid build. So you can see I have hybrid build here. If I wasn't using Basilius, let's see, what is 500? Trying to think like what weapons you could use. You could use Decay on here. I was actually messing around. Actually, Decay or even Subduer. So you could use that, right? Because that has Rust too. So you could use this, but I think maybe Decay might be stronger because it's just more focused. Okay, so you could use something like this. Let's see, what other bots do we have here? I didn't really... Did I even use this? I don't even know if I used it during the stream. I may have, but then I got destroyed. This one you could even use. So what I noticed too, because the range is the same, you could use a combination like Pilum. Okay, so you could use something like this. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this. I actually played a couple of games. If you run into a lot of Amets, you're going to be in trouble with this build. You would have to run Shield Breaker, I think. So usually when I put Shield Breaker on, I have to make sure that I have two other pilot changes that I make. So the one pilot change is going to be the Modules Expert. So the Modules Expert, when I have this leveled up especially, then it allows me, like the Shield Breaker will be up for longer. And then you also want the Dodger here so that you can use the Shield Breaker more frequently. But I also kind of caution players with that because you will be burning through a lot of power cells. Whenever you use the Dodger, you got to be careful of that. This one's not so bad. So for example, this build, it would make more sense probably to use this set of pilot skills for it. It looks like an ant with a Subduer. Wait, what? I'm gonna go back. Oh, the other one you mean? Oh, you know what? I didn't even think I ran the Typhon either. I'm trying to think like what else you could run on here. For the light, you could probably use a Hippo on this one. What I would try to do is use the other thing too is you want to look at the range, right? For example, with this one, you don't want to really go with like a close range. I mean, I guess you could if you plan on engaging at close range, but if you're gonna be shooting from like mid-range, you want mid-range weapons. Compared to Robert, I actually ran I actually ran this during my stream, my members stream yesterday. It didn't do too bad. So let me see. I was actually running this build. Yeah, I actually ran this build here, and you wouldn't think that it would do well, but it actually, I mean, I was killing a lot of stuff with it, so maybe it was just by fluke. Yeah, sometimes you need to run it, like, you know, this is the other thing too. Players, when something gets nerfed, they automatically write it off. What they forget is that things in the game change. So like they nerf bots that used to be indestructible, and then other weapons get nerfed. So as a result, like the weapons that were nerfed before become more like viable. I mean, okay, wait. Let's see if we can try to get a game in here. I was gonna end the stream, but maybe I can get a game where we can showcase that. Like, so the game that I had wasn't as bad as you would think. Like, but it's hard for me to showcase these games when I'm live streaming like this because I just get stream sniped all the time. It's not a proper representation of how a build would actually do. Most times, you know, if you're getting stream sniped, you're not fighting your typical battle. You're fighting like 4 or 5 guys trying to kill you at the same time. And when I play my normal games, that doesn't really happen. Yeah, I've got to get through his shield. Wait, what the? Oh. For a minute there, I thought the guy was actually in the ground. Oh, come on, man. The blinding. Where's the blinding? Oh, you got a rampage. Yeah, I'm using dampers and subduer on you. Still has his shield up. My gosh. Yeah, the blinding is just, it's crazy. I mean, I wish Pixonic would actually watch some of my live streams. They can just see how bad it is. You know what? I might as well just play without even looking at the game. I mean, that's kind of what it's come to. He can't do anything. I muted him, by the way. Yeah. That's crazy. I got locked in flight. We got a bit of a problem here on this side. He's not gonna make it. I really should get into my Titan right now. I hit him with the EMP. Yeah, so Subduer and Damper does work. Ugh. Wait, I'm stuck on you. Hitting me. Not bad, right? So you would think that it would be bad because it was nerfed, but as you can see, oh, sorry, my bad. Is he gonna make it? He may not. Oh, let's see. Hello. So that, anyways, that was the Subdue and a Damper. That was for the weapon that you guys said should be trash, right? Because it got nerfed. This is why you always have to. What the heck? I wasn't expecting Ultimate Destria running this way. This is why you always test things, especially when things get rebalanced, because what used to be weak before can sometimes be. Oh, he can see him. Oh, he's got Seeker. The Destria. Why is that funny? That looked kind of funny. Destria chasing a Loki. Why is the slow mode on? Because the viewers were spamming their pilot ID. So I had to slow it down. This showdown, well, yeah, obviously it hits harder, but what I'm saying is it doesn't make it not viable. You can still use these weapons. Now, I did try that, and I also tried, so this is more for the ones that have the annexer. You're a free-to-play player and you're wondering like what weapons to use. I also tried the Hazard. Hazard and Decay works really well too. Actually, the Hazard and Decay, I would say, hits harder than the Subduer and the Damper weapons. Yeah, so this would actually be a better. So what you want, so I had one member ask me maybe use like atomizers and nucleon. The thing with atomizer and nucleon, you got to remember how it fires. Like it fires all over the place. You can see like the bullet spread is really bad, the bloom. If you factor in that you're flying really fast, it's going to actually make that even worse. And there's no shot grouping skill for like atomizer. So what you then need is a weapon that's more focus fired. That's why the Subdue and the Damper actually is pretty focused. These are going to be even more focused because, whatever you point at, it's going to hit direct, which makes this build actually stronger than the other one. Pulsars are good. Pulsars are decent. This build is going to be stronger than the Pulsar build though. Let me just put this screen up. Someone was asking, how do you enter? What's the question? There you go. My game name. So my when I was looking at the weapon that I was giving, the Machaira, I don't know why I was thinking of caramel macchiato. So that's my name. Yeah, well, I always change my name. What is the question? It's up on the screen right now. I think there's a bit of a delay. Yeah, so make sure you answer, and when the stream is done, make sure that you don't have to, but it does increase your odds of winning. Make sure you post in the comment section as well. The winners will be announced a week from now. Okay, so next Sunday. And actually, if you have all your notifications turned on, you will actually be notified even before Sunday, because usually I announce it on Saturday night and then I start delivering the prizes. So you'll see that post if you have your notifications turned on. Is sweet. You know what's funny is I've never actually really had that drink much. The very first design job that I got, the boss and his wife, because it was a husband and wife team, their design studio. So oftentimes they would have me run down to like Starbucks and like get them coffee, for them or like the whole design team. And I think, yeah, it was the wife. She liked the caramel macchiato. Man, you know what's funny is I used to always get like, I wouldn't spend a lot because I didn't have a lot of money or anything back then. And I would, just get like, first of all, I never used to go to Starbucks. But I remember the one order that they had me go. I was like, holy man, these coffees are expensive. They had a card, and I can't remember how much I ended up paying for like the first coffee run. I think it was like close to $80 or something. It was something crazy. But yeah, I would have to I had to do coffee runs for them. The last time we had was the Sam Jock. Wait. the Samjak even has... The thing that they have with the paint jobs is that a lot of them look the same. It's not like... Remember when they first started with like the Griffin? I haven't used a Samjak in ages. I don't really like that bot. Which is funny because I prefer the Ravana, but I think it's because with the Samjak you just put your turret down and then you run away. I don't know. Ravana, it requires a little bit more skill. And also you don't have a turret thing. So I prefer that. Wait, did I pass? I think I passed. I'm pretty sure I passed it. Thing is, I just haven't used it in like ages. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look, I mean, it's like, what? It's not that really that different. If you go to something like the earlier skins, like when they first started doing the paint jobs, like the Griffin. Actually, wait, I don't even know if I have the... I don't even know if I have the regular Griffin here, because I think I may have sold it. Yeah, because we have a limited edition version, so I was like, I think I'm just gonna sell it. Let's see if we can find... You can see it here. Oh wait, maybe not. Wait a minute, did they get like... They got rid of it? I remember the Griffin had like so many different skins. Or maybe it doesn't show up because I don't have it. Actually, wait, the Raven has some really nice skins too. Yeah, Raven has quite a few. I like this blue one. It's kind of crazy when you look at it, like the amount of details they put into these compared to like what we have now. I just think they don't have a budget for it. But look at the details of this one. That's crazy. When I look at it now, this is my favorite one. I like the blue. It's kind of funny because I like when I choose a Raven, I like using this color because I like the colors. But when I look at it now and I see like the details of it, it makes me appreciate it even more. The Lancelot? Yeah, the Lancelot had quite a few too. Oh, you know what? What else? The Pattern. The Pattern had quite a few. Wait, did they get rid of the skins, the paint jobs for the Pattern? Hold on. Pursuer had a couple as well. Actually, wait, Inquisitor had a few. Yeah. This one, I think this one was a community one, right? A community skin, I remember this one. I like this one. I like the colors on it. Where is the Pattern? We had the boa. Wait, did I pass the Pattern? Usually it's like the oldest bots, like right at the end. Natasha has a couple. Trying to think like what else we have yet. Here we go. Yeah, this had quite a few. It's kind of crazy looking back at this. Remember when they came out? Like, this used to be a really expensive skin. I remember the Vampire. Vermilion wasn't around. This one they brought, I think it was for the newer players that came into the game. When they bought like the pack or something, they got a skin. A unique skin that only they had. I think it was a Vermilion. I remember this one and I remember this one. This used to be a popular one too. Viking was kind of popular. This one was really popular. The Inquisitor, yeah. When is the giveaway? The giveaway is already started. I already posted the question. It looks like the Hawk. Which one? I like the Papamobile Hawk, but the thing is, you can't get that anymore, right? Yeah, a lot of players ask me about that. They're like, where can they get it? Because they want that particular Hawk. Wait, did I pause it again? See, this is why they need to come up with a search thing, because when you're going through robots and you're trying to explain things, you can't, because you can't find it. Yeah, that becomes a problem when you got too many bots. And the thing is, when you're scrolling, sometimes it, you know, they look the same. Yeah, this one here. So this was a collaboration. Wait, does it even say? Oh, it does here. Yeah, only available during serious Christmas event. Yeah, that's a pity, because this is actually my favorite. This is my favorite one for the Hawk. I like the look of this one. Ravana Frost. Oh, that one actually looked really good with the cryo rockets. The blue one. This Loki was one of my favorite designs too. This Loki. This one looked really good when it came out. Raven seen from above. Carnage. Does the Carnage have? Carnage has... It didn't have that many. I don't recall. Yeah, we only had 2. That's the only 2 that we had. I think I used to run this one the most. Yep. The Scarab Leech. I actually like the Frozen. I like the Frozen Leech a lot, but not with... this is kind of funny. You guys are gonna... If you're talking about looks, I actually prefer the regular... So, you know, like you have different cryo rockets, right? You have the limited edition version. So, the limited edition version, if I can find... Oh, wait, did I pause it? Yeah, so you have this Sinister Cryo, or you have this the Sky Driver. Let me just put them on here. I'll show you. I prefer the regular, like the regular. It looks better. You get this one here, but I think it's also because of the color. So like you see this, but now if you put like the regular one, this one, when this came out, I was actually running the regular one because it looks better. It works better with the leech. So like that, these are the other ones, but if you you swap it out and you build like the complete set with the regular, it looks really good. Which is funny because they should have made that the limited edition version. This was one of my favorite builds, like just the look of it. Yeah, see, look. Doesn't that look cool? It looks like it's matching, but this is... So this was with the regular cryo. And I'm like, why didn't they make these limited edition version? It like totally works. What they should have done was... so you see like how we have the icicles on here? They should have maybe put some on the cryo. To make it like really fit with the theme. The Skydriver, I don't like the Skydriver. I don't know if I'm the only one. I don't like the Skydriver cryos. Actually, I don't even like the Sinister cryos. I prefer these cryos. That's why sometimes players ask me, why are you running the regular when you could run the others? I'm like, oh, I don't like the look of it. I'm sacrificing the 5 or 10% extra damage for the looks. I like, yeah. How do you participate? I have the instructions up on the screen right now. Except I think the chat is delayed or the stream is delayed. Yep. See, it does look better, right? See? They should have come out. That should have been the limited edition version. Then they should have had the other one. That's what I would have done. Doesn't look bad with the Skydriver. I don't know. I just don't like those weapons. You know, I think it's more the sound of it. I don't like the sound of the way that sounds when it fires. I prefer these because it has more like the weight of the, you know, when you fire the rockets, it feels like you're hitting the player with more force. The other one, I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me. You get actually the same kind of feeling with the Sinister Cryo, but for whatever reason, the Skydriver, it doesn't have that punch to it. The Lancelot has the nice skins. I remember there was a community one for the Lancelot too. Where is my Lancelot? Actually, Galahad as well. Galahad, I think, had quite a few skins. Shell had, well, limited edition version. Gareth, I think, had... Actually, Rhino had quite a few. Rhino had quite a few skins too. Huging had quite a few. Wait, did I just pass the Lancelot? I think I may have passed it. I'm scrolling this far up. Wait, did I run it recently? Regular? Oh, here we go. Yeah, a lot used to run the golden bit. I think this was done by the community. Someone did that, I remember. Yeah, this one was by someone in the community. This was a favorite, actually. A lot of players were running this, I remember. It was a very popular one. But then they came out with a Reaper, and this gave plus 5%, and everyone switched to the 5%. But it just goes to show you, you know, players say they're all about balance. But the minute there's a skin or something that gives them a slight edge, they immediately go for it. So, like, what they say versus what they do, two different things. The Chubby, yeah. Chubby is back. Lunch Money. Who remembers those videos I used to put out? Here is one of the most beautiful, the skins, the tier. Oh, yeah, the Orochi. That actually had... I think what they did with the Orochi was good. When they had... So, not just like... I mean, it wasn't really skins. It was more like... The actual bot was different. I kind of wish they did more of that. So like, maybe you had like a Teth. Okay, so you have a regular one, then you have a steel Teth one, but you have a completely different looking one, but it's still the Teth. I prefer like not just the skin, but the actual design of it to be different. That makes it really unique. But unfortunately, that also requires quite a big budget. Because you have to, you need artists to kind of render and stuff. That takes a lot of time. What is my say on what? I'm trying to scan up here to see where your other comments are, and I don't see them. I'm just scrolling up to see where your other comment is, because I have a slow mode on here too. Oh wait. Oh, the Butch. I think you mentioned the Butch. Wait, the Butch didn't have that many. Oh, I can't remember the Butch. Really? Hold on, I'm trying to get the slow mode thing off here. The only thing is there might be a lot of if there's a lot of spamming, then I'm just gonna move it back to. Let's turn this off. I haven't actually run the Butch in a while. But so one of the reasons why also is because before, again, this is going back to my comments earlier about how I think it would be a bad idea if we could change our modules like before, because the thing with that is you could turn anything into a tank. That is the reason why I was able to run the Butch, because what I would do, I would run all the you know, the resistance modules on it, so it didn't take that much damage. That's why I was able to pull like some crazy footage from it. Wait, did I just scroll past it? I think I scrolled past it. Or maybe not. Or maybe? Well, there's a dock. Why do I have so many Natashas? This only has one skin. Yeah. This only has one. Father and son. The Jesse. I remember I used to run the Jesse with aphids. I mean, it was actually kind of decent. It still kind of sucked though. I mean, it was okay, but not... Maybe it was actually the best build for aphids. Eventually it became the best build for aphids. Gepard was really good, but the Jesse worked as well. Tap their name, then you can review their history. Oh wait, is that the channel activity? Oh, they added that. Whoa, they changed a lot of things here. I'm just looking at it now. Yeah, I don't bother to do that. I just scroll all the way back up. Okay, anyways, guys, that is going to be it for the stream. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic, Kind, Dies, Peter, Cold, Alex, and Togi for helping to moderate today's live stream. If they were around, thank you so much. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to Kang earlier for the donation and being a member of the channel. Thank you so much. And if Kang has a YouTube channel, make sure to check them out. And also thank you to you guys for dropping by, supporting the channel. Really do appreciate it, guys. And don't forget, if you haven't yet done so, make sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps the channel out. Also, if you are purchasing anything through the web shop, I do have a creator code, Adrian Chong, without any spaces. And once again, that goes towards supporting the channel. Okay, so we get like, I think it's like 5%. It's not that much, but yeah, every bit counts towards covering my bills. My coffee bills. Yeah, coffee bills. Actually, I should say internet. I know I joked last time. I said like my internet was it went out. But yeah, that goes towards supporting all of those things. Would really appreciate if you use my code, and thanks in advance. And once again, if you're looking for the winners for the Basilius giveaway, in the live chat, I have a pinned comment with the link. You can check it out. All the prizes actually have been delivered. So the best way, just log into the game. If you see a prize there for the Basilius, then maybe you won. Could have been another channel too, but good chance that it came from me. If not, better luck next time. Maybe you'll win in the Machaira giveaway. And once again, guys, So once this giveaway is done, there's many more giveaways. Okay, so I have a total of 6 left now. This is the 6th one. Okay, so there's going to be overlapping too, I think. I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to do the giveaways for the others, because we only have a couple of weeks left here. So the next update is going to be in just over 3 weeks from now, which means I have to, I'm going to have to give away stuff. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe from in the comment section or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. If this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel or live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring the Machaira, all the different builds. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe again if you haven't yet done so. Good luck with the giveaway, guys. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.